E equals mc is perhaps the most famous equation in all of science. It tells us something profound, that mass and energy are not separate things, but two faces of the same underlying reality. The E stands for energy, m for mass, and c is the speed of light, squared. Since the speed of light is such an enormous number, squaring it makes it even larger. This means that even a very small amount of mass contains an almost unimaginable amount of energy. But how did Einstein come to this conclusion? Before the 20th century, mass and energy were treated as entirely different. Mass was a measure of how much matter an object contained, while energy came in forms like motion, heat, or light. Newtonian mechanics kept them strictly separate. Then came Einstein, working in 1905. The year often called his miracle year. In one of his groundbreaking papers on special relativity, he studied what happens to energy and momentum when objects move close to the speed of light. By carefully applying the principles of relativity, he realized that an object's energy depends not only on its motion, but also on its very existence. From this reasoning, he derived the relationship that the energy of a body at rest is equal to its mass, multiplied by the square of the speed of light. In other words, mass itself is a form of energy, what we now call rest energy. This was revolutionary. It collapsed the boundary between matter and energy into a single unified concept. The importance of this equation cannot be overstated. It explained how stars shine by showing that nuclear fusion in their cores converts mass into energy. It explained how radioactive elements release heat and radiation, again by converting a small amount of matter into energy. It laid the foundation for nuclear power, nuclear medicine, and unfortunately, nuclear weapons. The atomic bomb was a direct demonstration of mass energy equivalence, unleashing the energy stored in just a few kilograms of uranium or plutonium with devastating force. Beyond technology, E equals mc changed the way we see the universe. It told us that the universe is not made of static stuff and separate forces, but of deeply interconnected quantities. It told us that mass can vanish into pure energy, and energy can condense into mass, as happens when high-energy particles collide and create new matter. It gave us a key insight into the physics of the cosmos, from the birth of the universe in the Big Bang to the collisions of black holes, detected by gravitational waves. In simple terms, E equals mc says, inside every piece of matter, no matter how ordinary, lies an ocean of energy. Your body, this planet, even a grain of sand holds enough energy, if unlocked, to rival the power of a star. Einstein's equation revealed that reality is far more dynamic and interconnected than anyone had ever imagined. And that is why E equals mc is not just a formula, but one of humanity's greatest intellectual achievements.